Hi everybody, welcome back to my pressure washing business. This channel is all about pressure washing. So this video is focused mainly on homeowners and somebody just starting an auto detail business. Today we're gonna go over all the key features of this pressure washer and we're gonna put it to the test. I'd like to introduce you to the UltraFlow Grand Falls pressure washer with retractable hose reel made by Giraffe Tools. Let me tell you, for around the house and weekend projects, or even running an automotive detail business, this is the real deal. So if you guys follow my pressure washing channel, you know that I run my own pressure washing and lawn care business. I've got several big pressure washers in my trailer, including a 10-gallon per minute setup that'll blow your socks off. That thing's a beast. Perfect for big commercial jobs and things like that, but it's definitely not practical for things around the house. When I want to just rinse off some equipment or wash my wife's car, but that's where this unit comes in. Okay, so in the box, have our manual. We have a mounting bracket plate. There's a piece of the wand. Another piece. That's your holder for the wand, for the gun. Okay. Move all this over. Comes with a hose for your water supply. Your soap dispenser and holder, and that's it. It comes with 4 nozzles. You have a turbo nozzle, you have a 15-degree nozzle, you have a 25-degree nozzle, and you have a 40-degree nozzle. So you do have a few small things that you have to install here. This is your holder for your wand, and this just clips on right here like this. You see there's 2 little clips in the back. It just slides in and you push down. That's it, it's on. Now this is only going to work if you're mounting this up on the wall, because it has to be high enough to where, you know, your wand will fit in there. So for example, I'll pull this to the edge of the table here. So if this was mounted up on the wall, you would slide your gun in like this and it just holds the gun in place, which we will do. We're going to go mount this thing on the wall. So anyways, you got that. And then also on this side over here, you got 2 little bolts here. So inside the pack here that came with your mounting bracket, there's 2 little baby screws in here, and this is simply to hold on your detergent canister. It's going to go right here like that. Okay, once you get that mounted, your detergent canister just sits there just like that. This pressure washer features 2.6 gallons per minute of high water flow. That's solid power for an electric unit. Did I mention it's 75% quieter than any gas-powered pressure washer? That's huge if you live in a neighborhood and you want to work early. That means you can get out early in the morning, beat the summer heat, and not wake up the whole neighborhood. It's got a built-in 50-foot retractable high-pressure hose. That means no more tangles, no winding, no hassle. Okay, so on the back side of this machine here, you see that you have a brushless motor. Now that is a big deal. That means this machine is going to last a very long time. It is rated for up to 1,000 hours of lifetime. That is a lot. It also has an all-copper crankshaft pump. So at my house, we have this type of like pole barn building that we built to protect our well equipment, and like we keep our chick brooder over here. We got a bunch of baby chicks in here and stuff. I'll sneak over here and peek at that for y'all. Yeah, I got some gooselings or goslings. So anyways, we have this nice little building here that's covered out of the rain, and it's convenient because, you know, we have a super long driveway. Like it goes way out. It's all dirt. So the trucks and the cars, my trailers, everything's always full of dust. It's hard to keep vehicles clean. So I think it'll be so convenient to have it to where I can just pull up here with my truck, my trailer, whatever I want to rinse off, and I have a pressure washer that all I gotta do is pull it and go. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna mount it right here, and this is gonna be awesome, guys. This bracket right here is gonna mount right here on the wall. Okay, and just give you an idea of how this works. It's really super simple. So on the back of the pressure washer here, you can see it's got these 2 little grooves, one on each side. So this is mounted on the wall, and this just simply slides right in there and holds it. So all we gotta do is mount this on the wall, and the pressure washer is gonna slide right on there. There's big bolts that came with it, or you can use your own screws, you know, whatever you want to do. Okay, looks like we got it in there. That's it. That was easy. So you guys just watched it in real time. I mean, this thing took me, I don't know, less than a minute to mount. I mean, that was pretty simple. Let's see if the gun fits in here. There you go, that fits in there nice. Foam canyon sits right there like that. So what I really like about this is it has rollers on each side. So you got one on the bottom, one on the side. So no matter which way I pull this, it's got rollers going for each side. Okay, now if I want to have this out, every time it clicks, it's holding. You hear the clicks? So I can just let go, and that's how much I have out. Now if you want it to go back in, you simply pull on it and it's going to suck it right back in. That is really nice. One of a kind. I've never seen a pressure washer with a built-in hose reel like that. That is so neat. I want to see how far out this thing goes. That's pretty darn far. All right, it's about 50 foot. So when I'm ready to put it back in, I just simply pull on it and it's going to start sucking it right back in. And I just follow it back in. How neat is that, man? Pretty neat. So now the only thing left to do is to plug it in and hook up the water, and we're going to test this thing out. So I got my water line here. It connects right here on the pump. Just pull that little cap off. You're going to hook one end of your water line there and the other end to your water connection. If you have to use a longer hose, you're welcome to set this one aside and use your own hose. I think that's going to work for us because it's a short little distance here. And then also your plug. Plug that in wherever you got an outlet. I got a bunch of outlets right here, so it's convenient for me. You know, this works out good. So I'm gonna put one end here, put one end right there. As far as your gun here, got a little cap on the bottom here. Pull that cap off, and it just plugs in like any other pressure washer and screws right on. And that's it. All right, we're gonna turn the water on and test for leaks. There we go. I don't see any leaks anywhere. So what you want to do before you turn this machine on or anything is to bleed out all the air. And let's make sure we're getting water out of here. You hear the air? All right. It's got to run through all that hose. And now we're getting all the air out. It's going to have a couple puffs here and there. Let's get all this air out of the line. All right, I'm going to try it out with a 15-degree tip first. Let's see what it does. That's it. So I guess it's primed already. So as you pull the trigger, it'll turn back on. Let's see. Wow. I am liking this. This thing's quiet. That is going to be so convenient. It's going to be out here mounted all the time just like this. And my wife, she doesn't know how to work the gas-powered machines with all the pull cords and chokes and fuel shutoffs and stuff. It's too complicated for her. So this is going to be absolutely perfect. You know, she's going to come out here and be able to wash her car or whatever she wants to do. And it's super easy. So now I have my detergent canister full of my car wash mix. This is pretty much like a foam cannon. And just like any car wash, I always get the brush out to knock off any dead bugs or anything. I love this scrub brush. I bring it with me on houses, residential, commercial, you name it. This brush goes with me every day. I really love the fact that this pressure washer is mounted up underneath that pole barn there. It'd be even better if we had like a garage or something. You know, you can just pull your cars, your vehicles, your equipment, keep everything nice looking and maintained. If you guys want to wash your house or something, like it'd be ready to go at all times. This pressure washer here would be perfect for like an automotive detail company. I can just imagine pulling cars up and washing. I don't think my truck ever looked so clean. Next up is my 50-inch Gravely zero-turn lawnmower. Now, I'm not real big on my lawn service. I have about 16 accounts right now. You know, I definitely do a lot more pressure washing than I do lawn mowing, but this is definitely a good side hustle. So I have to keep this lawnmower looking good and keep it clean. The next thing we're going to wash is this little mini excavator. This is an AGT Chinese mini excavator here. I mostly use it around the house. I have done a few jobs with it. I've done a French drain and a few stump removals. So this time we're going to try out the green tip, which is a 25-degree tip. We're just going to do a quick rinse, and then we're going to use a turbo nozzle on the tracks. Now we're going to try this turbo nozzle. We're going to do the tracks. So there's a bunch of dirt and stuff in there. Oh, that's my new favorite tip right there. That thing is a beast. Let's see if we can get that one more time. So now a turbo nozzle is actually a 0-degree tip, but the reason it doesn't cause damage is because it spins. Do you see how that's spinning like that? This thing is awesome. All right, so there's a bunch of dirt caked in these teeth here, and that is some hard dirt. Like I try to get it out with my hand, I can't get it out with my hand. You see the turbo nozzle get them out. Instantly. All right, once again, we're all finished. So all you do is simply pull a little bit, and it's gonna suck it right back in. And that's it, man. We are finished. That is so neat, man. So this video here was sponsored by Giraffe Tools. If you guys are interested in this pressure washer here, I will leave a link in the description along with a promotional coupon code. I do get a very small commission if you use my link at no extra cost to you. It's just a little something that helps out my pressure washing channel, and I do appreciate it. Hey everybody, I hope that this video helped you out. Maybe it'll help you if you're thinking about purchasing a pressure washer. You know, that's a really great pressure washer to have around the house, whether you're starting an automotive detail business or just for personal use. Like, it is a really great pressure washer. I really enjoyed using it. So once again, thank you, Giraffe Tools, for sending me that pressure washer to test out for everybody. I'll definitely be using it around here. You guys, good luck with all your pressure washing needs. Remember, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to comment below, reach out to me. Have a great day, y'all. See you on the next one. Bye.